Part of your daily routine so you can finish your first draft fast. That's one of the benefits, one of the many benefits of a daily writing routine. And I want to go through a couple of things today about that. It's well documented that our ability to make good decisions decreases throughout the day. It typically is greatest in the morning after we wake up in the first few hours at work, and then it wanes again in the sort of the hour and a half before lunch. We start to become fatigued. We start to have our mental faculties become diminished. And then the same thing happens after lunch. After a good meal, you feel all good. And then as the day wears on, your ability to make good decisions drops again. It's called decision fatigue, and it's a well-documented phenomenon. Now, one of the things that habits help with is reducing decision fatigue, which is why I love creating habits. I love using systems, because habits and systems take the decision making out of the process. I'm simply following the plan, or I'm doing the thing that was scheduled at that appropriate time. I don't have to think about it. I don't have to make a decision, and that just makes me very happy, and it makes me way more productive. So remember when you learned how to ride a bike as a little child? It seemed really, really difficult when you first started. Maybe you had training wheels, maybe you had someone walking with you to help you until you got to that point where you felt confident you could do it on your own. And then as you learned and as you practiced, you had to think about what was going on less and less. That's the beauty of a habit. That's the beauty of practicing every single day. It's tough in the beginning, but it gets easier over time, right? And so apply the same principle to your writing. Starting a daily writing habit is probably going to feel a bit challenging in the start, but it'll get easier over time. Your daily writing habit, already said that. It removes the decision making from our day, and that's the beauty of it, right? It just makes writing easier because you're doing it at the appointed time. And as I talk about regularly, when I make the decision and follow through and schedule my writing sessions, when I put them on my calendar, you've heard the old saying, "What gets scheduled, what gets done." If writing every day is not on your calendar, it's not going to happen, odds are. So when you make those appointments, make sure you keep those writing appointments with yourself. That's kind of Integrity 101, right? And then do that whether you feel like it or not. Because whether you feel like writing or don't feel like writing, that's just a temporary passing emotion. That will fade the second you start. I guarantee it. You know, this is all a part of what I like to call the author roadmap for success as well, right? This writing habit, this daily writing habit, one part of that entire thing. So here's briefly, as I've been talking about this week, your daily roadmap for author success contains your who, your what, your when, your where, your why, your how, your outline, your detailed outline, and it contains a specific deadline. This is what makes up your author roadmap for success. And it contains everything that you need in order to make your book a reality, get that first draft finished fast. And as I already said, that writing routine, that's a really, really big part of this. So if you want to write and publish your book in 2023, almost said 2022, if you want to start and finish and publish your book in 2023, right now is the absolute best time to build that author roadmap for success. So you can start on January 1st with a really well-designed game plan to make this reality for you. And if you don't know how to do that, if you're curious on how to generate this author roadmap for success, then I highly encourage you to join me on December 12th for 5 days. We're going to hold 5 workshops throughout that week where I'm going to teach you how to build this entire roadmap. And as we go, you'll be doing the work along with me so that you can have this completed roadmap by the time the week is over. It's a beautiful system. I love teaching this because I love watching those eyeballs explode with possibility, right? Because it turns what appears to be a really challenging thing into something that's really quite simple and quite doable for pretty much anyone. Yes, even me. Yes, even you. So take this to heart. Build that writing routine because it's going to be the thing that drives you forward to success so easily. All right? Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I hope to see you tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Bye for now.